Hey guys, Tyler X71 here on Gemmy Master Animatronics, and today we are going to be doing a repair of the animated dancing skeleton, which you guys have seen a repair on this exact model before, whereas the arm was snapped. Well, not really, you didn't see the whole repair video, you just saw, and I basically told you guys how to fix it, and it was by side with my pirate skeleton. This one belongs to Chris Saul's. He's going to be picking it up pretty soon. He actually moved into my town. So he's going to be picking up to get his stuff to put into his new place. And so I figured before he gets it, there's one more thing that needs to be done with this guy that I've been too lazy to do before, and that was fix the head. So there is a broken gear inside the head mechanism somewhere. And yeah, that's not supposed to. Here's what it does. I have his volume turned all the way down. The head does not turn whatsoever, so we are going to get that head to turn. So I'm going to do little clips, little compilation clips of repairing this guy. There's mine creeping back there, just waiting for Halloween. Okay guys, so as you can see, we got him apart. This is the head mechanism and the other two pieces that go with it. So right off the bat, I noticed that the motor shaft gear split. You could clearly see the split, that's how bad it is. So that has to be replaced, hoping I have another replacement of those. Now I was trying to find the gear that is missing teeth. One of these is missing teeth, as we heard clearly from the noise it was making. Now I believe there's so much grease on these gears, it's repulsive, but I'm trying to look, so bear with me guys, but I'm trying to look to see which gear. If I can get that to focus, let's see right there. See how it's nice and sharp right there, and then as it turns, it's like it's almost trimmed down. Yeah, it's like that for a little bit. So that's the gear. That's our problem causer. Let's see. Checking the other side of it. I can get this. I hate iPhones. Look at this. Focus already. What the hell's the big deal? I think that's the gear right there with the problem, yeah. The teeth are very trimmed down on it. These ones all look to be okay. See, look, that's all grease. That's why you could barely even see the teeth, because that's all the grease that's on it. They really overdid this. They lubed this bitch up. And I've never worked with something with so much grease before, ever. This one's good too. Alright, so we're going to try to find a replacement of these. I hope to dear God I have one, but we're gonna try. And then we're also going to replace the motor shaft gear right there. So I don't know if it's plugged in. Yeah, there it is. If you've ever seen one dance without the body shell before, but there it is. Oh, I just don't want to focus today. There we go. And then you should be able to see the gear spinning in there. Yep, there it goes. Alright, so we'll be back hopefully with replacements. If not, it's going to take a little bit for me to repair this item, and I'm going to have to order some replacements or get some in from something, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so luckily I was able to find a replacement gear from an old life size of that one right there, so that's it down there. We got a new motor shaft gear on there, and so let's go ahead and do the first test run. So I think he's plugged in. Yeah. Alright, looks good to me. Looks like everything is running correctly. Let's try setting this bad boy back together and go from there. Okay guys, so here is the finished product. Finished product, yeah, I don't know why I called it that, but here it is, it's finished. The head works perfectly now. This is the arm that was snapped. It was coming loose, so I had to re-glue it. Not sure how long it's gonna stay sturdy for. When you guys have a life size, I saw somebody ask the question of how I fixed the snapped arm in the previous video I made of this one and my personal skeleton. Once an arm like this is snapped, there's basically no hope for it. It depends how bad it's broken, but most, like 99% of the time, there's no hope for it. Your best bet is to just see if you have a life-size dancing animatronic for parts. Like if I needed an arm for this guy, which eventually in the future I will, well, Chris will, it's his problem, but and I have a junky life-size dancing Santa, I could take the arm off that and just switch the hands and perfect. But how I did it is I took my soldering iron, I melted the plastic of where it was snapped, and then I layered that with super glue, and I layered that with hot glue, and it still came off just sitting in the box for about a month. So, well, not came off completely, but by the time I was getting ready to screw the arm back on, it was very loose, so it would have fell right off. But I just added some more glue, and it's gonna need a whole new arm eventually in the future, or some piece to replace it. Anyway, blah blah blah, here he is. Head works flawlessly now. Alright, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and you're welcome, Chris. You owe me a pack of cigarettes.